Today's review will not be a drink review, even though I have a cup right here. Today's review will not be drink. I'm just thirsty, that's all. So with that out of the way, today I want to take a look at a couple of, I figured that all three of these things I'm going to take a look at are all, kind of related to each other. So I want to go ahead and mash them all together into one video, so that way we have a jam-packed video. So I have three things that I'm going to take a look at. The first thing I'm going to take a look at is the least thing that I'm interested in, and we'll go to the more interesting thing and the more interesting thing. So all of these products are going to be Sega related. So let's grab our first one. Our first one is Rouge the Bat from Sonic Adventure 2. Known as basically the attractive character, I think you can say that, for Sonic Adventure 2, that just, they just wanted to introduce a new character, so they did, along with some other great ones like Shadow. And so from there, I've never gotten a figure of this character before, and now I have. So let's go ahead and get the scissors to see exactly if we can get this thing open. Oh, okay. That's pretty bad. So what happened is, when I opened it, instantly one of her wings fell off. That's not a good thing. That's pretty bad. That's not, ooh, it feels flimsy as ever, and the other wing that actually is on. I'm going to pop this wing right here on. In fact, I can show you what happened. That is a weird tail. Anyway, so you can see right here, the wing came off. This is the other wings. This wing came off. It's a little hard to see, but yeah, that wing came off from a little notch there. Here's the little nub that the wing came off from. Man. Okay, now I popped the wing back on. Already that docks points. Now I'm supposed to see if, well, her head moves. So her arms do not have a bend in it because of the gloves. Oh, that's pretty nice. That moves pretty nicely, so. See, sure. Alright, so that moves. That moves right there. Ooh. I don't know if I want to move that. So already I can see the two joints right here, on kind of like the hip area right here. That doesn't move that well, and I kind of want to test the waters on if that breaks or not, because that's just, oof. Yeah, already this is, yeah, I'm glad I opened this one first, because this does not seem like it's that, it looks more like a, for the fact that the joints make it look as though it's about to, aren't that articulate, the wings popping off, and the other joints, looking like they might, around the shoe area, it doesn't look like it's actually, staying on there pretty well, and I'm a little bit afraid to move that. Maybe put this underneath some hot water, maybe it might work better, but something, to where it's like, this is, I mean, the look of it kind of fits the character, don't get me wrong about that, but then the figure itself is just not holding up that well as far as joints go. So it's good for display, but not for joints. And then on top of that, I guess, I'm trying to see if it stands. You would think that if the wings are spread out, it should stand. No? Apparently it doesn't want to. Okay, you can get her to stand. You just have to spread her. You just have to spread the. You just have to spread the shoes out. You have to let the shoes, spread out a little bit. So now she can stand. So I'm gonna give this toy more like a 6 out of 10 because it looks like the character. It stands and it's good for display, but the back draw is just the joints. The joints are flimsy, and the quality is like, I'm a little bit afraid if it breaks. So the joints are really the big thing that makes this not as good. So yeah, 6 out of 10 on that one. Second person we're taking a look at is the chao. Now the chao are amazing, cute little critters that you get in Sonic Adventure 1, I believe. I should be right, yeah, Sonic Adventure 1. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course. And we're gonna open up this little guy. He comes with a little Sonic ring. Alrighty then. And finally, the chao is out. Now, I will have to say, I do not like how the packaging had to where I kind of... Did I scrape my toy? I might have. I might have scraped the toy a little bit while actually getting it out of the package, but I guess that's just because of how small it is. And already it doesn't fall apart. I mean, there's not that many joints to it anyway, though, because the feet are not that articulate. The head moves. The arm does move. Oh, the arm does move pretty well. Okay, cool. So this one actually fits the bill. The joints are moving, which is basically just 3 joints, which is basically just the head. So the head, the arm moves up and down, the other arm moves up and down, and then the arms twist around if you want them to as well, kind of like up like that and down like that. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, this one I actually like a lot better because they're not promising you as many joints as they do with the other figure. So I want to give this one higher ratings because it's like you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for as far as like, what you're entitled to as far as like, when you buy it. So this one I would give more of a nice 7 out of 10. Not the best figure ever because, it's a simplified figure, very cheap, but, for a chao, it just looks so adorable, looks so cute. I would definitely give this one. Actually, no, I'd still give it a 7, just because, it's, not that many joints in general, and it's a chao, So, a 7 or 7.5, it's not a bad little figure. I like the chao. So cute little chao. He gets more points. Anyway, so now comes the big one. I'm going to show you the third thing, the one I'm really excited about opening. These other two were just an appetizer compared to the new one I want to open. Oh, yes. I'll clear this other stuff out of the way. Oh, yeah, also give chao another point because got this little cute little Sonic ring, and Rouge the Bat did not come with any accessories, so... Saw this, and I could not believe my eyes the other day at Walmart. That's where this is being sold exclusively at Walmart, apparently. So go grab it if you're a big Sonic and/or Monkey Ball fan, would you? This is amazing. It's AI. At least I hope I'm saying that right. AA. Is it the I or the A? I'm gonna call him AA. AA has, is the main character guy from Super Monkey Ball. And Super Monkey Ball is a game that you either really don't like it or you love it. And I am in between. I love Super Monkey Ball and I hate it in the same vein. Why? Because the characters are so cute and amazing. And, just all of this, the atmosphere is so lovable. Makes you think it's a kid's game. Then you go and play it and you're like, this is not a kid's game. This is a doctoral game. Because the reason why I say this is because the fact that I heard somewhere, and don't quote me on this, maybe this is true, maybe this is not true. I heard somewhere that there was some rumor going around that, hey, Super Monkey Ball, some doctors will play it before they go perform an operation. And it's like, what? And it's supposed to help their precision. It's like, what? It's nuts. It's like a very precise game. Like, it does not make any sense why they advertise it like a kid's game, because it's so hard. Super Monkey Ball is a game that's like, when you're playing it, I don't know how kids would not rage quit on playing Super Monkey Ball. It's that type of game. Back to the figure at hand. When I saw this in Walmart, I was ecstatic, and I was wondering what's going on here. And then I see two other figures. I see, I can't remember his name, but a fighter from Streets of Rage. I see a Streets of Rage figure right there. I'm like, should I get that one? And I didn't get it because of the fact that I was trying to save money, and I was just like, well, out of all three of these, I connect most with Super Monkey Ball. And then I see an Altered Beast figure as well. So I saw Altered Beast, Streets of Rage, and then I see Super Monkey Ball. And so I did some research, and apparently Sega and Jakks Pacific are venturing out of the of Sonic figures, still in the Sega realm. But what they're doing is they're trying to gauge interest. And they said if these do well, then they're going to sell even more Sega-related figures. And that is awesome. And somebody in the comments section said, can you imagine having a Nights into Dream figure or having a Jet Set Radio figure? This would be amazing. So my advocate to you guys, go out there, know about this, go to your local Walmart, buy these, and make the sales go up so that way we can have more Sega-related videos Sega-related figures that we've never had before. This would be amazing. Can you imagine Rystar as a figure? That would be cool. From the Genesis era, Rystar, Vectroman. I doubt they'd do Vectroman, but Vectroman would be cool. Vectroman, Rystar, a Panzer Dragoon figure. Have it be like $20. Have it to where the figure is $20 because it's a bigger figure, but still you're able to play with a dragon and such. Or anything else like that that's Sega related. Have the car from Crazy Taxi, or heck, just have it to where it's one of the little guys that drives the taxi in Crazy Taxi. That would be crazy. But anyway, so on to opening this up. Alright, so we got them open. So let's take a look at what we're all entailed here. I think this figure was about $10. So we get little Yai or AA, monkey guy himself. So we get him, and let's see if his joints are, better. First off, I'll say his little foot moves pretty well. Let's see if we can get this little we have the same problem with the joints here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the joint right here, kind of on his leg, kind of looks as though it's a little flimsy, and I don't know if I want to push the limit on if that's going to move or not, just because of how it's, around how it is around it. So his legs will probably stay stationary as they are. And then let's see about his head. So his head moves back and forth, kind of like normal. That's good. The banana is falling out of his hands. I'm just gonna put that over here. So then let's see about his arms. The arms do move. Yes, they do. They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. Sweet. Okay, sweet. Now the next question is, does the little guy stand on his own? Yes, he does. He does stand on his own. There's really no reason to do the whole bit where he's moving his legs. I mean, it gives you the option because of these two joints right here. But again, those little joints look as though they're not going to perform that well and might break. So I'm not going to even tempt that fate. I'm just going to have to where he can stand on his own like that. And then from there, this little banana, like I said, it keeps falling out. So the banana seems like a little bit of a useless accessory, but whatever. So then we give a little stand here. So let's go ahead and put him on the little stand. So he's on the little stand now. And then they gave us a ball. Oh, he's now closed in there. Okay, cool. So now that he's in the ball, like so, that is actually really cool because it's Super Monkey Ball and he's now in the ball and you can take him out of the ball. And the thing is that, let's see, if he rolls around, it's not as, grand as I thought it was going to be with the whole bit. You gotta kind of slowly turn around in order for him to actually catch up with it. Him to catch up with the idea of him being in the ball, that is. Because he's got the spacer thing as I'm rolling him around, but no, it's working. Yeah, see, sometimes he gets caught, so he doesn't fully turn with the ball, and he kind of gets stuck in one position sometimes. So it's supposed to be that he rolls around, and that what's it called? He doesn't get stuck as he's rolling around. So yeah, like that. Oh, kind of. Oh, there he goes again. But then let's see if you roll him. Yeah, it's not working as well. The whole idea of him. Yeah, because it's supposed to be where this stays on the bottom and he's always kind of on the bottom as he's rolling around. That's how it's supposed to be, but it's not really doing that well. But I get the gimmick, you know. It's I kind of see what they were trying to do. Again, I like the idea of it, but yeah, it's not doing that monkey ball effect. It's kind of doing it. It's kind of doing it, not as much. I would still give this figure a 8 out of 10. So that's actually funny that they actually got graded that way. So we have a 6 out of 10, a 7 out of 10, and then an 8 out of 10. The only reason why I would dock points is because those two joints at the top of his legs looked a little bit and then the monkey ball effect is not doing its thing, but that really is a minor thing. He's still rolling around in there, and you still get to see monkey ball, you know, him in a ball and spinning around a little bit. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why he's still getting caught up though. But anyway, that's all I have to say. You know, let's go out there and let's get those figures. If I get the other two figures, I will definitely review them, of course. But yeah, thanks for taking a look-see, and we'll see what exactly comes next of my reviews. This one I imagine is going to be a long one. I haven't edited it yet, so yeah. Thanks for watching, taking a look into this. I'm gonna have fun with this. So see you guys later, and yeah.